teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Seminoles head coach before the game. He understands his running back has had so much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back. It's Lewis. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
For this quarterback, that is going to be really tough to bounce back. On the first third down of the game, he throws an interception. I think he was confused by the coverage, and he just panicked and put the ball in harm's way. It's a great job by this defense, and a huge interception early in this game.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the rush. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out there on the field. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. And one takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, I know you and I have loved this guy all year long, and he's put himself right in the middle of this great Buff lineage of great quarterbacks. It goes from Shedeur Sanders to Cordell Stewart and Darian Hagan, Seppo Lufau. All these guys have been so good at this position, and this guy is certainly in that category.
the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Hand off to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Colorado! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lopez. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
1st down here for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Taylor. And the receiver snags it, it's complete. He's in the clear. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Knowles.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now. Quick throw to the left, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got space. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Lewis. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up.
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. A draw to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Taylor. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on fourth down because his confidence has got to be shown.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Taylor. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. Inside the 45. Makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Seminoles. Way too much speed on that play. And now here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Went after, up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Taylor. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handed off for a draw. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he threw it. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The Noles will try to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Same tailback, another carry. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Taylor. Caught over the middle, it's Lopez. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Handing off on the draw play, and he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Time was running out here in the play clock, so they'll spend the timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And that play could end the season for this offense, for the defense. What an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lopez. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looks right for a quick completion. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The Seminoles will have to punt this one away. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Pounding away with the run game.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And the Noles are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. They are pouring it on now. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Buffalo out there on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. It's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buffs.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day. And in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Looking to scramble. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. First down, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. And the Buffs will call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pressure's on. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Becker.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15. And the Seminoles will crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Florida State. They continue to roll up the score. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. Empty set now, 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down, using his legs here. Going toward the end zone. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Hey, now, Joel didn't look rusty. Looked ready.